Wake up. This isn't just another video, it's a wake-up call. I'm here to challenge how you think, shift your perspective, and rewire your mindset for true wealth. Not just money, but freedom, fulfillment, and a legacy that lasts generations. Let's change the way you see life, starting now. Are you tired of feeling trapped? Right now, you're living inside a lie. You think you're free, but you're not. You are spending your days in a job that drains your soul, paying for a car that owns you, living for weekends that vanish in seconds, and somewhere deep down, you know it. But what if I told you, there's a way out, a way to break the system that's been silently stealing your life? This video is your map out of the maze. It's called Break the Matrix for a reason, because today you'll uncover the truth about how wealth really works, why the game has been rigged, and how you can flip it in your favor. Let's be clear, you were never meant to live paycheck to paycheck. You were never meant to stay small. You weren't born to blend in, you were born to stand out, to rise above fear, limitation, and doubt. There is more in you, more strength, more purpose, more hope. This is your reminder. You were made for more, but you've been handed a script that shrinks your potential, a quiet blueprint for a quiet life that ends today. I'm not here for hype, and this isn't just another motivational video. It's an interactive transformation session, a crash course to wake you up, shift your mindset, and ignite real change in your life. But here's the truth. You're the star of this story, and that means showing up, dropping your thoughts in the comments, taking action and moving forward. And stay with me till the end, where I will be giving you your transformative assignment. Because real change doesn't happen by just watching. It happens when you step in and do your part. Every truth you hear, every comment you leave, every thought you challenge is part of your upgrade. You're here because something inside you already knows. You're meant for more. And now, we're going to prove it. If you've ever whispered to yourself, there has to be more to life than this, this is your moment. The matrix can be cracked, and it starts right here, right now, with you. This isn't just a video, it's a wake-up call. And yes, throughout this video, I'll ask you to leave comments, but not for likes, not for vanity, it's for you. To reflect, to commit, to take that first step for yourself. Because when you write something down, it sticks. When you say it out loud, it becomes real. And when you share it in the comments, you claim it. Welcome to ZestifyUp, your new home for bold thinking and weekly insights on wealth, mindset, and breaking free. Something big is happening. Every single day, new millionaires are being created, not by chance, but by clarity, by action, by mindset. In fact, over 1.7 million people became millionaires last year alone, despite recession fears, despite inflation, despite the noise. We're living in a new economy, one where degrees, background, and age no longer define your success. Today, more than ever in history, success is within reach. The rules have changed and the opportunities are everywhere. And that's where ZestifyUp comes in. This isn't just a channel. It's a rebellion against the old script, a mission to awaken the next generation of millionaires and billionaires. Not just rich in money, but rich in meaning, peace, and power. We're here to hand you the tools, to spark the mindset, to light the fire. Because if you're ready to break the limits they set for you, ZestifyUp will help you build a life no one can take from you. I didn't have a cheat code. I wasn't born rich, no trust fund, no silver spoon. What I had was a burning desire to rise, to prove myself. And one day I made a decision to stop playing small and start building something bigger. Now we're building this together. Smash that subscribe button, because you're about to discover the brutal truth about wealth and how to reclaim your freedom. Let's set the scene first. This video is about uncovering 4 game-changing truths that challenge everything you've been taught about wealth, and then breaking it down into 2 powerful, practical steps to help you escape the system and start building real freedom. Let's begin with what they never wanted you to question. I call it the matrix lie, the lie that's been whispered to us since we were kids. Stuff means success. Say it again with me. Stuff means success. Big house, flashy car, designer clothes. That's the image they sold us. But look around. Most people chasing those things, they're stressed, in debt, empty inside. Here's the brutal truth you need for a mindset shift, and it's absolutely necessary. Truth number 1. Wealth is not what you own. Wealth is what you control. Say it with me. Wealth is not what you own. Wealth means having control over your time, energy, and choices, because time, energy, and options are the real currency of freedom. Let's look at the facts. Over 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, even high earners. The average credit card debt? It is over $6,500. Debt they can't afford to pay back, because they're stuck chasing the next shiny toy or the latest phone. And here's the kicker. We spend over 7 hours a day staring at screens. That's more than 1,000 hours a year surrendered to distraction. Think about that. 1,000 hours you could have used to build a new business, learn a skill, or design your freedom. Ownership doesn't equal freedom. Control does. Real wealth is waking up and saying, I decide what my day looks like. Having control is the real currency. Control of your time, your choices, your energy. If you're starting to feel the shift, drop this in the comments right now. I'm done renting my life. I'm taking control. Say it, claim it, cement it. And if you're ready to get specific, here are some examples. I'm taking control with my calendar, my online brand, a consulting service, digital design, a real estate investment. Whatever it is, name it, own it, start it. This is your first turning point. Let's go deeper. You already heard truth number 1. Now here's what the system really doesn't want you to realize. Truth number 2. Money is a tool. It is not the goal. Money itself is not the dream. What you do with it, that's the dream. Money is just numbers on a screen. It won't hug you. It won't heal your relationships. It won't make you jump out of bed in the morning. But it can give you the freedom to do what does. Naval Ravikant, angel investor and founder of AngelList, once said, "Money is a tool for freedom, nothing more." And he was right. Money is the vehicle, not the destination. So here's your reflection. If money weren't a problem, if all your basic needs and desires were met, if you never had to worry about bills, debt, or financial stability again, what would your life really look like? Would you still do the work you're doing now? How would you spend your time each day? What kind of people would you surround yourself with? Where would you live? And how would that place make you feel? What projects, causes, or adventures would finally move from the someday list to today? Strip away survival, strip away expectations, strip away the limits you've placed on yourself because of money. What's left? This isn't just a daydream, it's a clue, a powerful glimpse into what you truly value, what brings you meaning, and what kind of life you're really working toward, or should be working toward. Because money is just a tool, the real question is, what are you building with it? Ready for the next brutal truth, because once you truly get this, you become unstoppable. Truth number 3 is wealth is built through systems, not through hustle. Hustle culture is a trap. You can grind 24/7 and still be broke. Oh yes, hustle culture is a trap. The harsh truth is you could be working 3 jobs, but still be living paycheck to paycheck. We've been sold the idea that working 24/7 is the key to success. That if you just grind harder, sleep less, and outwork everyone, you'll eventually make it. But here's the truth. You can hustle every hour of the day and still be broke, still be burnt out, still be stuck trading your time for someone else's dream. Because it's not just about working harder or smarter, it's about leverage, ownership, intentional action. Grinding without direction isn't success, it's exhaustion. So the question isn't, are you working hard? It's, is what you're building actually setting you free? Pause and ask yourself, is what you're building actually setting you free? Real wealth, it comes from systems, and not from hustles. From building something once that works while you sleep. Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, once said, "The rich don't work for money, they make money work for them." It's a mindset shift from trading time for dollars to building assets that generate income while you sleep. Warren Buffett said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work until you die." And he wasn't kidding. Today, AI tools are changing the game forever. We're no longer limited by time, location, or even technical skills. You can use ChatGPT to write entire ebooks, course content, social media posts within minutes. You can use AI-powered chatbots to automate customer support while you sleep. You can sell digital products, templates, and tools that deliver themselves 24/7 with zero inventory and no shipping. This is more than just a trend. It's a revolution. We've entered the era of automated income. And the people winning? They're not the ones hustling harder. They're the ones building systems that work for them. freedom isn't just a dream anymore. It's being engineered by those who choose to learn, adapt, and act. If you have made it so far, then let's move to the next truth. Truth number 4 is, wealth begins in the mind. Napoleon Hill, author of Think and Grow Rich, said, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." Last week, thousands of people on X, formerly Twitter, opened up about how they're drowning in debt. It hit a nerve, because everyone's feeling it. This video, it's for them, it's for you, for anyone ready to shift. James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, said it best. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. And your first system is your mindset. Until you believe you can build wealth, you won't take action. Let me say that again. Until you believe you can build wealth, you won't take action. You won't follow through. You won't claim it. So ask yourself, are you ready to believe something new? Remember, there's no perfect time to start. Waiting for the right moment is just an excuse, and that moment rarely, if ever, comes. The truth is, the only way forward is to begin right now. Shift your mindset today, because every second you wait, you're delaying your own breakthrough. Change starts with a decision, and that decision starts with you. So stop waiting, or keep watching your dreams slip further out of reach. The choice is yours. Starting in the middle of a storm, chaos, uncertainty, and all gives you more chance of success than not starting at all, because waiting for calm waters means waiting forever. Every step you take now, even through the storm, builds momentum, resilience, and progress. So dive in, even if it's messy, imperfect, and scary, because doing something beats doing nothing every single time. I started with zero. No rich parents, no inheritance, no plan B, just one thought. What if I try? I didn't have answers, I had hunger, and I took the first step, then the next. Now I'm handing you the torch. Your first assignment is, in the comments below, complete this sentence. One belief I'm ready to let go of is, need some inspiration? Here are a few common beliefs to release. That I need a degree to succeed, that I'm not good enough, that it's too late for me, that I'm too young, that I'm too old. Now it's your turn. What belief will you leave behind today? You don't need to overthink it. Type what comes to mind. That first thought? That's the one. Today, I've shared 4 truths with you, drawn straight from my own life experiences. Original, raw, unfiltered, sometimes brutal, but always coming straight from the heart. Now that you know the truths, let's talk about your next move. Smash that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and hit like if you feel this shift. Your next assignment, head to the comments. Complete this sentence for yourself, and say it like you mean it. One dream I'm ready to build is, let me repeat again. Complete this sentence for yourself. One dream I'm ready to build is, put it out there, say it publicly. There's power in naming your vision, and even more in owning it. So, what's yours? Need some inspiration? Here are a few ideas. A fashion label, an online coaching or consulting business, launching an online store with handmade or curated products, creating a simple digital course or ebook to share your skills, building a bold real estate portfolio, or saving and investing to buy your first home. Now it's your turn. What dream are you ready to start building? Now don't stop here. Watch these 2 videos next. 12 ways to make your first million. How to invest in AI before it's too late. These are your next steps, your blueprint. Want a small win today? Spend just 10 minutes exploring one income stream. Research how to launch a product on Gumroad, or how to sell digital art, or even set up an AI-powered newsletter. One small step today creates momentum for tomorrow. This is your moment. You can break the matrix, rebuild your life. This is ZestifyUp. We're not here to sell you anything. We're here for one reason and one reason only, for you. To see you grow, to witness a new generation rise. Not just rich in money, but rich in mindset, courage, and drive. And we're just getting started.